matches the location the guildmaster told us. I wonder where its nest is.
Wait a moment. This way.
A cave? Is that where the metal lizard built its nest?
Presumably.
Cool! Then I'll wait for you around here.
There it is.
Do I have to be here? It looks like a normal lizard, but it's kind of shiny. Is it supposed to be doing that? Mithril? As in magic fantasy book metal? Wait, wasn't this just supposed to be a run-of-the-mill metal lizard?
Yes, it is mithril. However, this is the only metal lizard I sense in the area. It must have mutated after eating some mithril ore. That will render magic less effective against it. Mithril is light and sturdy. It is also highly compatible with magic. In other words, it can easily absorb and diffuse magic attacks. That lizard's scales will reduce the power of any incoming spell by half.
Wouldn't that be troublesome to go up against even for you?
Not at all.
What was that?
I only need to cast a spell strong enough to kill it twice.
Rest. Imagine being zapped to death in the middle of eating dinner. Sorry, Metro Lizard. Oh, so are these rocks mithril ore? Having a dagger or even a sword made out of mithril would be so cool! A blade forged from a legendary metal! Surely it wouldn't hurt to take some.
Suey will help too.
Thank you, Suey. Hold on. Since mithril is so good at diffusing magic, wouldn't it make great armor? Would it be better to make armor using the flexible skin from the mithril lizard than the plain ore?
Hey, do you wish to make yourself some armor?
Oh, you heard that? Well, I was thinking it'd be a good idea to have...
You have no need of armor! Whether it be mithril lizard or mithril ore, there is nothing stronger than my barrier! Do not waste your time!
Sure thing.
This cannot even be called a warm-up. Let us move to the next request.
Right now?
I've already told you that bloody hornbill meat is delicious and is hunted immediately.
Hey, wait, hold on a second. I'm not ready yet.
I do not care.
It seems a herd of bloody hornbills have completely taken over the western plains here. Each is as big as a rhinoceros and they're all so violent. Great.
They are right over there.
Where? Suey and I will wait here so they don't notice us trying to sneak up.
That will be faster. I shall return.
Master, where did Uncle Fowl just go?
He went to defeat the big cows for us. Let's wait for him to gather here.
Not there! Suey wants to fight the cows! No, wait! Suey is going to
Hey, stop so fast! And Suey's gone. Where'd they go? What the heck?
Oh, what are you doing there?
Master, look, we defeated the big cows! First, Uncle Fowl went and made a lot of wind flying at all the cows. Then Suey went pew and all the cows that were still standing. They all fell down.
Yes. Suey moved quite well while attacking the hornbills.
That's so. This is a really big herd, isn't it? Will these even fit in my item box?
Master, are you collecting the cows? Suey will help too. 1, 2, 3,
I guess that works. We promised to sell half of the herd to the guild, but there will still be a lot left over. We'll have to think of lots of different ways to cook it so we don't get tired of all this beef. Right. Now that we've cleaned up, let's eat.
So yummy! It's crispy inside!
Quite delicious.
I made them out of the cutlets that I fried for us yesterday. Pork and Rockford katsu sandwiches. It feels great to eat katsu sandwiches on such a nice day. The mustard flavor is a perfect accent. I should forget about the bloody hornballs. This is just a picnic. A fun and normal picnic.
What's that you're drinking?
This here is called a cola. It's a tasty and bubbly drink.
Bubbly?
Here, you can try it.
It is! It's so bubbly! Sweet and delicious! Please give Suey more!
Of course.
What is that?
It's a tasty, sweet drink. Do you want to try it? Here.
Oh! What in the world is this? It's exploding on the tip of my tongue!
That's a new reaction.
I found that acceptable.
That's what you say after drinking 1.5 liters?
It was quite an experience. To think that your world would have such a strange drink.
That's from all the bubbles in the drink. It's delicious, but it makes you burp.
Makes you burp? I would never do so.
Looks like you are now.
Uncle Sally's amazing!
What is amazing about...
Amazing!
It was a mithril lizard! It looks real.
There's no mistake. These mithril scales can't be mistaken for anything else.
What's wrong?
You always end up bringing back only the most outlandish things.
You have any idea what you got here?
Is the mithril lizard really that hard to find?
Brother, it's one of the rarest things I've seen. Mithril lizards haven't been seen here in ages. The last recorded sighting of one of these bad boys was probably over 400 years ago.
400? The fact that a metal lizard evolved into a mithril lizard is a much bigger deal than anyone could have imagined. It means a new mithril vein has been discovered and is ready to mine.
Mithril ore itself is a rare metal among rare metals. There are only 3 known mountains in the world where it can be found.
That is a big deal.
This will be a truly welcome windfall for the city lord. Sorry, but you're going to need to hand this mithril lizard over to the guild. The city lord will probably want to present the skin as a gift of tribute to the king, along with the news about the newly discovered mithril mine where it was found.
The king!
But not for free, needless to say. I'll make sure we get you a more than reasonable price from the city lord. Including the original bounty. It's sure to be at least 5,000 gold coins.
5,000.
I'm jealous about your income, brother. You can take it easy for the rest of your life.
The amount of money entering my pockets is starting to scare me!
That sure is an incredible problem to have.
Either way, we won't ask you to sell it until the funds are completely squared away. With that said, please do me a favor and keep this discovery a secret. Of course, we'd like you to finish the bloody hornbill hunt as soon as possible, so...
Oh, we knocked that out too, actually. I'm so worried. What if this whole thing messes up my nice, peaceful life?
Why worry now? More importantly, we've all the bloody hornbull meat we wanted and more. Hurry up and make our meal.
Suey can't wait to eat Master's cooking.
Oh, little Suey. You're right. We got such high-quality meat. Let's do it! We're going all out today! Yeah! All right. First, slice some thick cuts of red meat. Then put oil in your pan and turn it up to high heat. Sprinkle some salt and pepper right before grilling. If you salt it too long before cooking, you might lose some of the umami. Grill the meat on high heat for 1 minute, then decrease the heat a bit and grill it for another minute. Do the same for the other side. It'll come out medium rare. After grilling, wrap it in foil and let it rest for about 5 minutes. This helps the heat disperse evenly throughout the meat. It should be ready soon. Oh yeah, and it's done! Bloody hornbull steak. Okay then, Thank you for the meal! Wow, the umami flavor keeps overflowing with every bite. The beef steak is just so juicy and tender. It's almost like I'm eating normal meat from my world.
The Wagyu was exquisite, but this is delicious in its own way. I want that sauce next.
I got it. Ta-da! Totally worth the wait. It's your favorite garlic-flavored steak sauce.
Yes! This is the flavor I crave. It enhances the deliciousness of the bloody hornbone meat.
So many different flavors. Amazing.
I have lots more. There's still truffle flavor, onion flavor, and even grated daikon flavor. With all these flavors, I could keep eating forever.
It was super tasty. Suri is so full.
I am satisfied as well. However, it seems I no longer have a desire to eat raw meat unless circumstances force me. I think your cooking makes everything taste better.
You know flattery will get you nowhere.
Suri loves Master's cooking too.
Well, it is thanks to these two that I'm able to enjoy my otherworldly life here. The least I can do is make sure they eat well. Now then, I should prepare my offering soon.
Your offerings to Ninria. You've been keeping up, have you not?
I'll just send her lots of things.
Not enough! You should offer me way more sweets.
All of this really isn't enough for you still? What else is there that you would like?
I was waiting for you to ask. Cake, pudding, also daifuku too, and...
Goddess Ninrir, I offer these to you. Please accept them.
Come quickly, my sweets. Hold on. What are you all doing here?
Hello, Otherworlder. Nice to meet you.
Hey, Otherworlder.
Huh? Who are you?
We just happened to catch Ninrir getting a bunch of delicious-looking sweets from an Otherworlder and had to come investigate the situation.
And you're terrible for hogging it all.
Shut up! I bestowed my blessing on the Otherworlder. I merely accepted the offerings that I'm due.
Their voices are ringing so loudly in my head. What's going on with them?
Hey, Otherworlder. The three of us are going to bestow our blessings upon you now, so please send us lots of delicious sweets in tribute as well, okay?
You can't just do that!
Wait, what? Blessings? But I already have Ninmir's blessing.
Oh my. Did Ninrir only give you a minor blessing? How stingy. With only a minor blessing, you won't be completely protected from all status effects you'd encounter. Plus, I can see you have no wind affinity at all to begin with. You need to receive a blessing that matches with the affinity you have.
Does that mean if I had a blessing that matched my affinity, it would have a greater effect overall?
It looks like you have an affinity with earth and fire. In other words, with me, the goddess of earth, Kishano.
And me, the goddess of fire, Agni, and you'll be invincible with both of our blessings together. You'll be able to cast more powerful spells for much less. Sounds pretty good, right? Right?
What are you guys trying to tell him? The god of creation already scolded both of you for handing out so many blessings. That's why I held back and only gave him a minor blessing.
I suppose the two of us need to only give him minor blessings too, then.
And when you think about it, our blessings would be more useful anyway.
Guess I'm getting blessed whether I like it or not. Would they be upset if I declined?
Hey, did you just say you wanted to decline? You saying you don't want our amazing blessings?
Exactly. Tell them that my blessing is quite enough for you.
Yeah, well, I mean, there aren't many people with multiple blessings, right? Wouldn't that be really unfair?
I don't know of anyone.
Just like I thought! What if someone looks at my stats in the future? One divine blessing is more than enough for my needs!
Shut it! A man shouldn't argue so much. There!
Oh, I guess I'll bless you now too. Here.
Hey, you two, stop doing whatever you want right now!
I look forward to our offerings.
Send us the best stuff you got, okay?
What about me?
Oh yeah, I heard the voice of another goddess earlier.
I am I'm Salka, the goddess of water. Otherworlder, you have no affinity to water. And because you don't have that affinity, my blessing isn't much use.
Well, why don't we skip it in that case?
But if I don't bless you, I'll be the only one without any offerings. I won't get any sweets. That would make me so sad.
Don't cry, Ruka. Hey, Otherworlder, why don't you do something?
Elon, help us out here.
That's right, Rita!
How's this my fault? You guys should do something about it yourselves. Oh, what can I...
Master, are you okay? Should we make medicine for you?
I'm fine, Sui, I'm fine. I'm just talking with some goddesses right now. That's right. I have an idea, Veruca. Would you please bless my beloved familiar Sui here instead of me?
Perfect idea.
You're right. Let's do that.
That sounds great! You should do it, Ruka!
Yeah, it looks like this slime does have an affinity with water. It's done. Thank goodness for that.
Hey, Ruka. This doesn't look like a minor blessing.
No, this is okay. Everyone else gives blessings too carelessly, but I haven't.
Hey, now, you're being a little harsh.
I've always blessed one person every 100 years or so. The god of creation is mad at all of you because you go around blessing people every decade.
They really don't learn. Well then, I'll send everyone offerings equally from now on.
Excellent. We look forward to all the delicious offerings you'll be sending us. This is why I tried to keep it a secret, you know. Don't forget I'm the first one who gave him my blessing.
Calm down. It's not like this is a race. You should be satisfied you got to eat so much before us.
These are additional snacks! Accept them, please. And share the snacks without fighting.
Delicious offerings.
So tired. That whole gaggle of goddesses are way too noisy. The blessings are stacking up. I have to make sure no one finds out.
Blessing? What's that?
It means that the goddesses are protecting me. And you too, Sui.
Sui doesn't get it.
Oh, then why don't we test it out tomorrow?
Okay.
Witness my fireball! Stone fire! Oh, I can really tell the difference.
Master, you're amazing!
Huh, you really were way too weak to begin with. It seems having multiple minor blessings has worked in your favor.
Do you have to be so blunt?
I speak truth.
I'm not tired at all after using so much magic. It seems minor blessings are more useful than I thought. Thank you so much, goddesses! Sui, you should be able to use water magic since the goddess Ruka blessed you.
Water?
That's right. How about you test your skills and see all the cool things you can do with it?
Okay. Water magic!
Great, so much. Awesome, Sui. Try hitting something far away with it.
Sui will try. Wow, that was amazing!
My cute little Sui.
Ooh, what about this move? Yay!
Wow, Sui. Your acid and water spells are great, but never aim them at people or use them inside towns because they're very dangerous. Okay?
Got it. Sui will listen to Master properly.
Yes, good. What a good little Sui.
How impressive. Sui, how about a sparring session with me?
Nuh-uh. Sui still can't hold a candle to you yet.
Oh, I thought I finally found a good opponent to test my skills.
So dramatic. Let's see. Now I want to try... Stone Wall! Whoa! This is perfect! Stone Wall!
I'm going to go hunting.
I did it! Sui fell! Look at it! Earth Magic House! Yes! I thought I would give it a shot since I can make stone walls now. It's a little crude, but it's still better than sleeping outside.
Is that so?
Everyone likes sleeping in a place they can fully relax, don't they?
More importantly, I hunted a black serpent for you. Did you not promise one to that merchant?
Oh yeah, thanks, Val. But why is that more important?
I have grown hungry after hunting, and I hope you're planning to treat me to a delicious dinner.
I worked pretty hard on this house, you know.
Suri is very hungry too.
It seems we cannot wait until we have returned to the inn.
Hey, I'm really proud of this house. A kind word wouldn't kill you, right? Just one?
Oh, dearest,
What is it, Marie?
I've been thinking about all the bags you've given me. I might give one of them to my little sister. I already have 5 other bags that are very similar to it.
Yes, but they're all a bit different from each other in various ways, each meticulously crafted using the highest quality leather. I just think every one of them looks so good on you, Marie.
I'm very glad that you do. You get me all of the best bags and accessories I could ever want year after year. I don't need more.
I see them. Our anniversary's coming up in 2 weeks, and now I have no idea what to give her.
This is Fel.
I'm Suri. It was so fun to go pew pew pew.
Yes, I enjoyed letting loose. Next episode, doing business for the missus.
Did you sleep comfortably?
It was not bad at all, in fact.
That's great.
What are your plans for today? Shall we hunt?
I've gotten my rank up, so we don't necessarily have to force ourselves to hunt.
I have no problem hunting every day.
Well, I can't keep up with you. Oh, I know. Why don't we get that black serpent of yours butchered so we can deliver the skin to Lambert?
How boring.
And then, once we've gotten the rest of the meat back from the guild, I'll cook something. Hello there.
Oh, hey! It's all done. This here's your bloody hornbowl meat. And this is for the parts. I'm afraid the mithril lizard's gonna take a little longer. The guildmaster went to talk it over with the city lord, so things are on hold for now.
I'm in no hurry on that one.
Anything else?
Well, you think you'd be able to take care of this for me?
Whoa, a black serpent. That's not the kind of thing most people would pull out so casually, you know. You're really messing with my head.
Yeah, sorry. I'll sell everything but the meat and the skin.
Understood. I'll get on it right away.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Master, is it time to eat yet?
Just as soon as we get home, okay? Right, here we go.
My, you appear to be quite motivated.
Well, today I'll be making something I've never made before.
And I'll be using this to do it.
I found it in the online grocery.
And that is what?
It's called a meat grinder. The meat goes in and the ground meat comes out. Let's start with the bloody horn bowl.
Wowee!
Pretty cool, isn't it?
Suri wants to try.
Let's go ahead and move on to the orc general meat. You've done well, Sui. We're going to use 6 parts bloody hornbull to 4 parts orc general. First, soak some panko breadcrumbs in milk. Add meat, eggs, sprinkle some sauteed onions, salt and pepper, then start kneading. After that, start shaping it into patties. I'll add a little surprise. Better wrap up the extras and store them in the item box. All right, time to grill them.
Ah.
Once the patties are charred on both sides, you want to add water to steam them. When they're cooked all the way through, it's time to plate them. Finally, combine ketchup and Worcestershire sauce in the pan you just used. Pour that over the patties and it's finished. I give you Bloody Hornbull and Orc General hamburger steak.
This is outstanding.
Master, this one's different from the others. There's something gooey inside of it.
Yeah, I added cheese to some of them.
It's really yummy.
So good! Come on. What's the deal here? This soap doesn't lather up at all. Wait. What a great idea! Soap already exists in this world, so nobody should find this too suspicious.
Have you come up with an idea to create something new?
Not at all. It's been a while since I've worked as a merchant, don't you think? We already have business with Lambert, so this is perfect. I'll repackage them in less conspicuous containers like with the salt. Nice.
Master, the water feels super duper good.
Oh, really? Man, hearing that really puts me in the mood for a bath. Now that I think about it, I haven't taken one in a while.
Oh, you brought one! A black serpent skin!
Well, I did promise you I would, didn't I?
It's exquisite, pristine, fully intact skins like this are hard to come by. Would you sell it to me for 50 gold coins?
You mean you would pay that much? Thank you. Also, now that the Black Serpent business is taken care of, I could use a little advice.
Oh,
I may not have mentioned it, but I'm a member of the Merchants Guild as well.
it's not often you run into someone who's registered with both guilds.
Here's what I'm wondering. Would people be interested in buying items such as these, do you think?
Let me take a look. Oh, this is... Wait, is this soap? Oh. It has such a lovely fragrance to it, like a blooming flower.
It lathers up really well, too. Wash your hair with this concoction and it'll turn silky smooth. And the effect is even greater if you use this as well. Apply this medicinal cream for just a few minutes after washing to give your hair a lustrous shine. This is hair mask. It's almost like magic. Simply using it and then rinsing it out will turn anybody's hair beautiful.
To think someone like you would walk into my life. I'm overcome with gratitude. My wedding anniversary is coming up in 2 weeks. I've given myself a slight stomach ulcer trying to choose a gift for my wife.
Sounds like a struggle.
She said she didn't want any more bags or accessories, that she had too many of those as it is, and to get her something else for a change. This stuff is perfect! Should be thrilled! My wife loves taking baths. Silent treatment averted.
Married life seems complicated. You mean to tell me your house has a bath then?
Oh yes, my wife's heart was set on one.
They do have baths here! What are this world's tubs like? Can I buy one too? At the risk of being forward, may I see a bathtub?
Why, certainly.
It's a real bathtub. How wonderful!
We're quite pleased with it. Colorful and painted tubs are more expensive. Incorporating magical tools to purify the water and hiring earth magic users for its construction also adds to the cost. Altogether, you could end up spending a few hundred gold coins. For a merchant like myself, owning a bathtub is a sure sign that one has reached the height of success.
I want one. I really, really want one. And thanks to Fel, I think I can actually afford it.
If you're interested, I can set you up with the right shop.
Please do! For the time being, I'll leave you with one of each.
I'll definitely try all of them out tonight.
Yeah, since this is a present for your wife, I can see how you'd want to test out this stuff first.
If I were to give her anything peculiar, I'd never hear the end of it.
Right. Well, anyway, I'll just stop back by tomorrow.
I'll be waiting for you.
Hello.
Oh, Makoto! I'm so happy you've arrived!
You're Makoto! We've been waiting for you! Dear me!
May I introduce my most beloved wife?
It's a pleasure. My name's Marie.
I can't tell you how much your husband has helped me.
So anyway, about all these items. Yesterday evening, my Lambert was unusually fragrant when he emerged from the bath. Furthermore, his hair was annoyingly lustrous. This guy's never cared about his hair in his life. As a woman, the situation was too much to ignore!
I wanted to keep it a secret until our anniversary.
Oh boy.
Of course, I had to try them myself. And when I finally did, the flower-scented soap left my skin silky smooth. The liquid soap left my hair cleaner and more refreshed than ever before. And best of all, the dry and frazzled hair that's troubled me for years has been replaced by this! Isn't it lovely?
I just couldn't believe my eyes. Your merchandise allowed Marie's natural beauty to shine even brighter.
Honey, how embarrassing.
So here it is, Makoto. About these items.
I know you want to buy a boatload of them for your wife.
Would you permit us to sell them for you in our store? I know it's a strange request from a leather merchant. I was against the idea at first, but...
What are you saying? There's no question that these things will sell. You'd be a sorry excuse for a merchant if you let them slip through your fingers to be sold elsewhere. They'll be highly sought after, not only among noblewomen, but all my friends, and yes, even commoners. Once they've seen these gorgeous locks, there will be no stopping them. Please, Makoto. You must let us sell your goods here. Okay.
Yes, I'd love to. As it happens, I have no store of my own, so this deal is perfect.
I'm glad to hear that. Shall we go to the back and discuss the details? Thank goodness I'll get a share of the profits and the product.
Hey, I'm back.
Master! Welcome home!
I take it you made your delivery.
Yeah, I'll say. I left them with quite a bit, so they should be fine for a while. It wasn't easy spending a whole day filling up bottles, though.
What will you do now? We could seek out a gun.
Absolutely not. Oh, I did hear that the Guildmaster has returned. Might be a good idea to head on over.
And after that, we'll seek out a dungeon.
Hey, is anyone gonna take care of these stray wyverns or what?
Sightings of them have only been increasing. Can't they give us a break? More boss-level monsters? No, thank you. It's Makoto.
Oh, come on in. We finally managed to settle things. 5,800 gold coins. The city lord asked me to pass along his gratitude. You did find him a Mithril mine, after all.
This is crazy. But with this much, I can definitely afford it. The tub of my dreams!
Awful news! A wyvern swarm!
What'd you say?
Huh? Those adventurers were just talking about wyverns a minute ago. But
Tell me what you know.
Apparently, a low-ranking party was set upon by a swarm of wyverns while hunting in the Western Plains.
All the stray wyverns that have been spotted in the area must have been scouting the bloody hornbulls.
is he talking about the same bloody hornbulls we hunted?
What's the damage?
Everyone managed to escape, but many of them are poisoned and badly injured as well.
At least they're still alive.
Hurry!
Hand that over.
Seriously?
We're already out of antidotes, and we may not have enough potions either.
Buy what you can from nearby shops. See if any of the adventurers will help.
We need more
Excuse me?
potions. Please, whatever
I have some
you do.
high-quality potions here.
Thanks. We owe you. Hell?
It's healing and detoxifying?
Okay, take them to the beds now.
We'll be alright.
Thank goodness.
Over here!
Listen up, everyone! We have to hunt these wyverns! This is an emergency quest from the guild! All adventurers ranked C and up are required to participate!
Me too?
The thought of hunting wyverns probably makes you feel uneasy, and yet if we don't act, it's only a matter of time until they attack the city! Our duty couldn't be clearer! Let's put our pride as adventurers on the line and save the day! We head out at once!
Hold on. Hear me, human.
Fel?
The wyverns. Please leave them to me.
No, what do you think you're doing?
Is there a problem? This will be good exercise.
Oh, yeah, right.
And wyvern meat is delicious.
That's completely beside the point.
You, human. Tell me, do I understand correctly that any wyverns I hunt are mine to keep?
Absolutely. We'll pay you as well.
Let us depart immediately.
Hold on.
Master, are you going to fight? Then Sui will fight too.
And we'll join you.
Do not. You would be in my way.
That was harsh.
Well then, Lord Fenrir, please do everything you can to protect our city.
I understand.
Take care of yourselves, all of you.
Yeah.
There they are.
Those are wyverns? They look dangerous.
Flying around as if they own the sky.
Is that who we're fighting?
How opportune. I shall now teach Sui how to hunt airborne prey.
Yay!
Just nothing weird, all right?
Sui, get on.
Hey! Be careful! You better not let Sui get hurt!
Listen, Sui. With flying prey, always aim for the head or the wings. Hitting the head usually kills them, though it is an easy target to miss. But if you aim for the wings, a successful hit will cause them to fall to the ground.
Headshot!
I did warn you that might happen, didn't I? Still, all in all, well done. You want to eat them, so try not to damage the body.
Yeah, okay.
Is my little Sui turning into Fel? No! No way! That's impossible! Even as a killing machine, Sui is still cute!
You slipped past me, didn't you? I have now worked up a hearty appetite.
Sui too.
Okay, it's on now. 3 kinds of ground meat. Bloody hornbull, orc general, and combo. Good thing I made so much last time.
Hamburger steak again?
Nope, this time we're gonna add breading. There's a certain dish that I've always wanted to eat under the blue skies. We coat these in flour, then egg, and finally breadcrumbs, but make sure they're untoasted. That's how you get a restaurant quality result. Next, we fry them until they're crispy. A slightly different preparation yields a whole new flavor. 3 types of ground meat cutlets. Oh. Crispy on the outside, yet juicy on the inside. When they're this fresh, you don't even need sauce. They all taste great, but the combination is my favorite.
I prefer bloody hornbull myself. It has the meatiest flavor.
City likes Orc best.
Looks like we all have our favorites.
When they're all so delicious, it's only natural.
Yeah, they're all yummy.
Oh, really? Well, I'm glad to hear that you both like them.
Do you think Makoto and his familiars are all right?
Against all those wyverns at once, even a Fenrir may struggle mightily. Still, all we can do is believe in them and wait.
Guildmaster, they've been gone quite a while.
Hey, sorry to keep you waiting so long.
Makoto!
And Lord Fenrir!
You returned safely. How was it?
The wyverns aren't a threat anymore. We wiped out every one of them. Go ahead, tell him.
There are no wyverns remaining in the area. If there were, I would have sensed them.
There you have it. Is that a big deal?
Absolutely. Even if all the adventurers in Carolina had joined forces to go after those wyverns, half of them would have lost their lives in the process.
Half of them?
So when you took so long to return, we all started to worry that maybe they were too much for a Fenrir to handle.
Yeah, right. If only he knew Fell took down the wyverns in no time flat, and then we spent the rest of the time eating.
Those wyverns caused me no trouble whatsoever. The reason for our lateness is that we were enjoying a leisurely meal.
A meal?
Listen, the thing is, please don't look at me like that.
Sumi thought the ground meat cutlets were super yummy.
Yes, it was truly an enjoyable meal. You should be proud.
The wyvern threat is over! Fellow citizens, you may return to your homes.
13, you say? And you managed to bring back all of them?
Yes, of course.
What shape are they in?
They're all still pretty much intact. Other than their heads being chopped off, I mean.
You chopped off their heads.
Okay, anyway, were you wanting us to butcher them for you?
Yes, please. The only thing I want to keep is the meat.
Of course, we'd love to buy up all the parts you have to sell, but we don't have enough funds for 13 wyverns. We'll do the butchering for free, but we can only afford to purchase half of the materials. That work for you?
Yes, that'll be fine. Man, oh man. I just want to be done with these wyverns already. Uh-oh. I need to send offerings.
Hey, Otherworlder! Hurry up and make with the offerings.
A divine message. Right. I was just getting ready to buy offerings for all of you, Goddess Agni.
Oh, really?
I presume you'll be wanting sweets as usual.
It's Fenrir. This is a private message, so play it cool, okay? Now listen closely. I hope you haven't forgotten who was the first to offer you a blessing before the others horned in. You do remember, don't you?
Well, yes, of course.
Then see that you offer me more sweets than anyone else, especially when it comes to my portion of dorayaki. Oh, and make sure this stays between us.
This is the goddess of Earth, Kisharl. You were selling some interesting items recently, weren't you?
I don't really...
I believe you refer to them as soap and shampoo. The sweets are great, but the dryness of my hair has been bothering me lately. Could you possibly send me some of those items without letting the other goddesses find out?
Remember me, Rusalka? Your meals look delicious. I want you to send me some, please.
You want meals now?
It's our little secret, okay?
None of them are the least bit goddess-like. I'll say this. Each one of you has gotten in touch with me privately, but the jig's gonna be up as soon as the offerings get there.
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Hey. So tell me, were you three secretly asking him for extra offerings?
No way, Agni! This is just...
Yeah, it's a misunderstanding.
I will not be the only one left out! Do you hear me? Netherworlder! I would move! You got that?
How unbecoming.
Shut up! Booze is the godliest offering.
My meals. Dorayaki is clearly the best.
Oh, they're the ones who saved us from the wyverns.
I heard that they defeated all 13 of them.
Crazy.
Wow. This is the place? It's an even bigger storefront than I expected.
Were you buying for the home?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Let's look at the options, shall we? Natural brown. It's our most reasonably priced option. Starting price is 300 gold coins. It's a little pricier, but this green tub embedded with magic stones keeps the temperature more effectively. And over here we have our newest product. Using special materials, we managed to create a whiter, cleaner-looking tub. See? Whoa! This thing's blinding me!
Oh, I guess it isn't really. White tubs like this one are more what I'm used to.
Our most popular model. It's made from a rare ore, and we've added a decorative pattern at the bottom. This
Still,
top-of-the-line item has
I don't especially care about the color.
that is both beautiful and functional in equal measure.
Sorry to interrupt, but I'll take the
This will
green one.
satisfy all your... You what? Yes, of course, certainly, sir.
They're all expensive, so he's probably not used to decisive buyers.
Now, have you given any thought to how you'd like to pay? We'll gladly set up a payment plan. You'll need a suitable reference, of course. I'm sure you understand.
Oh, I suppose he's taken me for some average Joe who has to be careful with his coins. Well, I'll pay up front, if that's okay with you.
Why, thank you, good sir. As for delivery...
There's no need. You see, I happen to possess an item box. Thank you so much for your business. What was my dream tub? They fell. We should head out of town. Now that we're known for defeating the wyverns, I'm not as comfortable hanging around. You must feel constrained too, so let's shake things up. What do you say? All right, this place is perfect.
It would appear your priority is bathing. Therefore, I shall go hunt.
Speedy. Okay, looks like the right size.
And now for the ball!
I won't worry about making an exit till I'm ready to leave. Sui, do me a favor and fill this up with water.
You got it.
All right, that's just what I needed. Now to add a little heat, or should I say fireball? Almost time, but there's one more thing to do before we soak in the tub.
One more thing? The warm water feels so nice on Sui's body. It smells nice too.
I added yuzu bath salts. Yuzu is a fruit from my world. Baths are pretty great, huh? course, how could you ever leave out the post-bath coffee milk?
It's so sweet and yummy.
Yeah, I thought you might prefer fruit milk instead.
That's our Siri's new favorite.
I only wish Fel shared those feelings. Now that I'm nice and refreshed, I should get to work on something to eat. I'll use the wyvern meat. Fel says this stuff's delicious, so my hopes are high. I think I'll make a leveled up version of the commoner's comfort food. To begin with, slice the onions. Then, do the same to the wyvern meat. Combine water, soy sauce, sugar, and sake. Bring it to a boil. Add a little ginger paste to the mix. After that, put the onions in. Then, once they've had a chance to heat up, do the same with the meat. Clear out any residue that starts to form. If it's good meat, then you don't need to let it cook for very long. Pour a nice saucy scoop over rice. Add some pickled red ginger, and you've got special wyvern gyudon. How far did he go to do his hunting anyway? All right then. While we wait on Fel, I'll make something a little more time-consuming. Let's see now. I think I'll go with something in the stew family. Start off by chopping the veggies. Dice the meat into relatively large chunks. Does that marbling put you in the mood to chow down or what? Season the meat with salt and pepper. Then heat up the pot and melt some butter in it. Now it's time to cook the meat. Saute it until it turns brown. Add in the onions, potatoes, and carrots in turn. And once they've cooked up a bit, then you want to add red wine, water, and some consommé. Let it simmer and keep watching for fat. After giving it a bit of time to simmer, add the demi-glace sauce. Oh, and a little ketchup too. Keep an eye on things by tasting occasionally. And just like that, baby, you got a wyvern stew going. I should let it keep simmering so the flavors can mash.
Uncle Fel's back.
Huh? Huh? My dear Fel, might you explain this giant lizard?
Certainly. As it turned out, the wyverns were not nearly enough of a challenge, so I broadened the perimeter of my search for a suitable foe. And fortunately, I encountered an earth dragon. Finally, a bit of exercise.
Isn't that strange? It looked like he was talking just now, but I didn't hear anything, not a word, not so much as a syllable!
An earth dragon, I said. Was that not obvious?
Not to me, no! A dragon? An actual dragon? What am I supposed to do with it?
A silly question. Earth dragon meat is a true delicacy.
How good it tastes couldn't be further from the issue. I've been loaded down with more stupidly rare monsters than I can handle as it is. And now you want to throw a dragon of all things into the mix?
I believe I can clarify. It really is incredibly delicious.
Again, not even close to the problem!
I fail to understand your hysteria. Can we not simply deliver it to the butcher?
Yeah, they were able to take care of all those wyverns for us in the end, but it couldn't hurt to ask them about a dragon.
Something smells quite tantalizing.
I had a lot of time to work while you were gone, so I made 2 different things with the wyvern.
What was that? 2 wyvern meat dishes? Let us eat
Hold
them!
it. Listen up, Fel. You're filthy.
What did you just say?
If I had to guess, I'd say you got covered in dirt while you were rampaging. Your wind magic tends to kick up a lot of dust. See how matted your fur is right here? Seriously, you're a mess.
A mess, am I? Really, not that it's any business of yours, but I happen to groom myself on a regular basis.
Suey and I are freshly bathed, so we're ready to eat. But you've got dirt all over you, so no choice but to save the food for later. If you want to eat dinner, then you're gonna have to take a bath first. That's how it is, got it? I don't want any arguing.
But I am so hungry!
The online grocery has it all. Would you look at this huge selection of pet supplies? It probably doesn't make any difference, but we'll get the stuff made for dogs.
I am not so lowly a creature as a canine. I am a fenrir.
Yeah. Before we start washing you, we need to brush the knots out of your fur. That way we start getting the dirt out. Not to mention some of the hair you've been shedding. Or so I've heard from a dog-loving friend.
I am no dog. Now be more gentle back there, will you?
Sorry, will do. All right. I think that ought to be enough brushing. Now for the shampoo. Aren't your legs a little weak?
Oh!
Okay.
Come, surely that is enough by now.
Not even close. You have a large body. It takes a lot of water to get you fully soaked.
In that case, can we not use Sui's water magic? I detest all these small splashes.
Sorry, but water magic isn't capable of producing hot water. Now, if you don't mind cold water, I suppose we could... Sui, think you could do me a favor?
Sure, Master, what is it?
Sui shower!
Is Suri amazing?
You bet you are. You're doing great. Right. Now we shampoo like crazy. You all right? Is that too rough?
No. In fact, feel free to use more force if you desire.
Okay, done. It's about time to move on to your face if you're ready.
My face too?
You don't want to mar your nice, clean body with a dingy face, do ya?
No! I am the legendary magical beast Fenrir! But be quick about it!
And with that, we're all finished.
Good. Took you long enough.
Stand up and I'll dry you off with this towel. Fell.
Oh, sorry.
On the bright side, this saves me a step, so I'm gonna call it a win. Next, we'll combine my fire magic with your wind magic.
Yes.
And the result will be a warm breeze. Oh! Hell, what a handsome boy.
You look super cool, Uncle.
So shiny and smooth. Every bit the legendary Fenrir.
Well, that is what I am. There. I have been cleaned. Now feed me.
Yeah. Trust me, this will be worth the wait.
Are you trying to trick me by hiding a large amount of rice underneath?
Of course I'm not. This is how gyudon is always served, okay? Just give it a try.
What is this? Tender meat soaked in a sweet, salty sauce with white stuff.
Yeah, that's rice.
I believe the rice is as delicious as the meat.
Yum! The meat is so freaking tender! I never would have imagined wyverns tasted like this! What a high-class ingredient! Honestly, it's not that far off from Wagyu beef!
Hey, Master, this sour and salty stuff tastes really, really good after eating the meat.
Yeah, that's pickled red ginger.
Yes, this pickled red ginger, as you call it, refreshes the palate and accents the meal perfectly. I could go on eating this forever. More, please.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, you mentioned a second dish, did you not?
We'll save that one for next time. It's gonna taste even better by then. Fel, you'll get a bath once or twice a month from now on.
I will, but I already had one.
That was a joke, right? We worked so hard to clean you up. Now we have to maintain it. You're not complaining about the end result, right? Suey, tell me if you prefer this Uncle Fel or the old one, okay?
Suey always loves Uncle Fel, but the shiny, fluffy one is the best.
I see. Then there is nothing to be done about it.
But that's impossible!
Sure is.
Can't say I didn't see this one coming.
Based on what I've heard, every part of a dragon is valuable. Claws, ears, tongue. Dragons are a very profitable business. I can't be responsible for handling something so rare and precious.
Yeah, I figured as much.
As long as I am able to eat the meat, the rest is no concern.
For the rest of us, it's not quite that simple.
Actually, there's always the guildmaster over there. It's quite possible that
Oh, what was that?
I believe I know somebody who might be able to help you out with that dragon.
Wonderful! Where do we go?
It's called Dolan, and it's a ways off from Carolina. The guildmaster there is pretty knowledgeable about dragons. Perhaps he can butcher it for you.
Oh, right!
Do not forget, we must visit the sea.
The sea?
You heard him. Fel has a taste for ocean monsters.
Correct. Starting with krakens and sea serpents. For in your capable hands, they shall be all the tastier.
Maybe we can butcher this dragon on our way to the sea. That would be perfect.
Well, lots of luck with that.
Adventurer, your next adventure awaits you.
Couldn't have said it better.
Okay, then. Oh, I see.
You're heading off then.
Soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Oh, you're leaving already? Will you be back?
Here's a reference letter for you to give the guildmaster, as well as a detailed map. It should help you. Areas of note are clearly marked.
Thank you so much. Okay, first order of business is to meet Dolan's guildmaster. We need to find out if he can butcher the dragon and any other rare monsters we come across. Let's see, what else is there?
The sea serpents, of course.
Suey really wants to go pew pew.
Yeah, I gotcha. All right, let's go.
It was uniquely satisfying.
The meat is so full of flavor. Suey loves it.
This is the most tender meat I have consumed thus far. What shall we eat next, I wonder? I cannot wait.
Suey can't wait either.
Boy, oh boy. It's my fault. I've turned both of you into complete and total foodies.
More, please.
Suey too.
Yeah.
And don't forget the extra meat.
Hey, give me some credit.